to check out tonight's starting lineups. First for the Stars, Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Johnson. And it's 7-footer Joel Embiid, 2014's number 3 overall pick, looking to make his mark inside. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Gordon in at the 4 spot. And for the elites, Exum is out there with Trey Burke. We've got Parker. He'll be battling under the boards to get the job done, both on offense and defense. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Adams in at the power forward.
You know, this Rising Stars Challenge, really one of my favorite events, but I think it has potential to be even better if the teams would be committed to playing more like a regular game. I understand the entertainment value. That's important. But let's be a little more committed to playing the way they typically play. And I think that would add great value because you have such tremendous talent out there. Hungry, talented, impressive players.
Very well said, Clark. Very well said. Good evening and welcome to tonight's broadcast of the NBA's Rising Stars Challenge. Always a great chance to see some of the top-tier young talent going head-to-head. And alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Hart.
And guys, it'll certainly be an up-tempo and exciting game. You'll see all types of alley-oops and throwdowns and some pretty entertaining ball handling, too.
Oh, it'll be fun.
You guys think we'll see much full court defense, maybe some double teaming of the post, rotations? Probably not. No defense in this game, guys. It's one big pickup game just for fun, both for the players and for the fans.
Burke can't get it to go. The Rising Stars Challenge, really a great way for the league in theory to introduce fans to some of the great talent, Steve, coming into the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, these guys may not be household names just yet, but this is a part of the process. You know, playing in this game is an honor, and for these young guys to get the chance to showcase their talents here at All-Star Weekend and just get a taste of what's out there for them if they can really improve and make it to the big show.
Here's Adams after the made shot from Johnson. Clock at 6.
Well, and here's a player who's really made a name for himself this season.
Yeah, not a household name just yet, but the way he's been playing, that may not be the case for long.
Now here's Carter-Williams.
Just a fun event to see so much talent here assembled in one place.
Well, it's really one of the reasons this weekend is such a fun time for the fans and really all of the NBA players involved as well. You know, for a young player, he's already made an impact during the regular season.
That's what you want as a young player, a chance to play big minutes, contribute, and learn through experience.
Not many know how the selection process works for the rosters of these teams. It is actually the assistant coaches from around the league who do the voting to decide who represents the rookies and the sophomores.
And just to add to the selection process, Clark, you just talked about with the assistants making the move, you know, it just makes sense, Steve, don't you think, to have the assistant coaches get their say in this roster? They study the game as closely as anyone.
Well, Kevin, to use kind of a Clark Kellogg type analogy, I mean, if you're going to do the cooking, I mean, don't you want to be able to buy the groceries?
Plumlee, the pass to Parker. There's the feed to Burke. Back to Parker.
You know, guys, this Rising Stars Challenge, in my mind, is a really good opportunity for young players to make a statement and separate themselves from their peers a little bit.
He feeds it to Johnson. Plumlee with the steal. And here comes the break. Exum with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Exum with it. And Johnson sends it back. An even 3-on-3 break. Now here's Carter-Williams. "13 feet away. Good. Carter-Williams has got 5 points so far. Going back to that recognition aspect, Clark, a very good one. I think the very fact that these players have been invited to play out of a group of, 100 is praise in itself.
No question about it.
Yeah, if you're in your first or second season, I mean, this is where you want to be. There's a lot of prestige that comes with being named to play in this game, and obviously the next step beyond this is the All-Star game.
Here's Burke, and it's blocked by Johnson. Now Wiggins. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Free throw line jump shot. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Wiggins.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Burke dishes to Parker. Pass to Burke. Back to Parker. Feeds it to Burke. Pass to Parker. Shot to stop the run. There's the bucket. Good. Parker's got 5 now.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Terry Stotts. We talked a bit about the Rising Stars game, and Coach said it's been a blast. He said when you get a chance to see the work ethic and dedication of so many young players who have a bright future here in the league, you know that the NBA is going to be an incredible show in a couple of years. I really mean that. No doubt he did with the team he is leading, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Exum's shot is off.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Passes it to Wiggins. Embiid with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Carter Williams off the pick from Johnson. Johnson sets the screen for Carter Williams. Johnson. No one near him. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
The Stars making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Here's McCallum. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. The Stars making it.
Well, you know, you always want your side to win, but I think it's pretty common that we don't see too many fouls in these games year to year.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, I think we usually see a few here and there because guys are also reacting based on instinct, playing the game similar to how they know how to play basketball. But aside from that, you usually aren't going to see too many whistles.
The Stars with the lead. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Johnson kicks to Wiggins. Wiggins gets the screen from Johnson. Wiggins passes to Johnson. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And here is Burke, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Dishes it to Exum. Rebounded by the Stars.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the board.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Now, here's Burke. Embiid comes with a double team. Exum is guarded by Johnson. Good on the shot. 6 points for Dante Exum.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
Carter Williams with it. Burke covering. Wiggins dishes to Johnson. The pass to Gordon. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And the Stars lead by 5.
Yeah, beautiful pass. Nice assist there.
Yeah, that's the teammate connection coming through. They know they can score together, and it's obvious right there.
Exum kicks to Burke. It's blocked. And it's Johnson penetrating. Good D by Parker. And here's Exum. He's got 6. Burke closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. He dishes it to Parker. He kicks it to Burke. They get it back. And here's the Stars. They're on a 17-7 run. Wiggins passes to Johnson. Down low. Embiid. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. Favarani with it. And McCallum kicks to Bennett. He passes to Stauskas. 6 on the shot clock. From about 16. Good. Stauskas has got 5 now.
You know, he's a guy who hasn't gotten as much playing time as he'd like during the regular season.
Yeah, still paying his dues, so it's got to be fun for him to come into a game like this.
And Thompson kicks to Payton. The dish to Johnson. Noel passes to Payton. Thompson outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And McCallum kicks to Stauskas. The feed to Favarani. Stauskas pass to Favarani. And he banks in the layup. Favarani's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Johnson dishes to Vonleh. Here's Stauskas. 5 points in the game. To the inside. And stolen by Vonleh. Fast break. Here we go. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A clear look for Johnson. And the shot falls short this time.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Bennett kicks to McCallum. It's taken away by Payton. Here's Johnson. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Stars. They're up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we now return to the Rising Stars Challenge, a great night for young fans and the best young players in the NBA.
And as is often the case in this game, more of a pickup game feel to it, a street ball flavor.
Yeah, it's just about having fun. The coaches pretty much take a back seat and let the players improvise.
Burke with it. Johnson's there. Here's Parker. Wiggins with the rebound.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit. Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
You know, Kevin, he's their rock defensively. The guy all his teammates look to set the tone at that end of the floor.
And, you know, he's earned that designation and that respect because of the tenacity and intelligence he has as a defender, guys. The respect they have for him is off the charts.
Adams, the pass to Parker. Shot clock at 6. And there's the foul, and it's on Garbage Man. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First.
Plumlee dishes to Exum. Kicks it to Parker. He feeds it to Burke. Johnson with the block.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
Rebound by Parker.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
11 feet away. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 7 points.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Johnson sends the screen for Carter Williams. Johnson kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Carter Williams. And he gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Exum passes to Parker. Lays it up and banks it in.
Tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Johnson dishes to Wiggins. Back to Johnson. Feeds to Embiid. It's rebounded by the Elites. Parker's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Now here's Burke. Tight defense on him. From 10 feet out, it's blocked. Carter Williams kicks to Gordon. Elites with the rebound.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Plumlee, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The Elites have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And the Stars leading by 7. Here's Johnson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 19 points.
Defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Exum kicks to Plumlee. Pass to Exum. Ring shot on the way. That's good. Exum's got 8 points. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Carter Williams off the pick from Johnson. Carter Williams, the pass to Johnson. Embiid, no good.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Got it. Nice one there from Exum. And now just a 5-point Stars lead. Exum's gone and ice. 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Here's Carter Williams. Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. And that's now 21 points for Johnson. Exum kicks to Burke. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Here's Carter Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Johnson outside. Left side, Gordon. And here we go. Burke heading to the hoop. Count the bucket.
Basket is good.
Burke's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
Johnson with it. Now defended by Exum. Gordon dishes to Carter Williams. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Johnson sets the screen for Wiggins. He kicks to Johnson.
And what a game for Johnson. He's got 21 points, and what a tear he's been rejecting shot after shot.
No doubt, Clark. He has absolutely owned the paint.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Stars.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And McCallum kicks to Antetokounmpo. Stauskas off target from 3-point range. And the Stars leading by 4. Johnson, the pass to Embiid. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, he won that battle, and in general, they're winning most of the battles tonight.
Well, those are some very easy points if you can get them.
Well, and like Clark said, they have been getting them, not necessarily all on putback dunks, but a lot of second chance opportunities.
Here's Stauskas. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 to shoot. McCallum dishes to Adams. The Elites need to get off a shot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Stauskas has got 8.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Carter Williams kicks to Johnson. Takes the lead pass. And Embiid throws it down. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Johnson, the pass to Wiggins. Pulls from the top of the key. Good on the jump shot. And it's a 7-point Stars lead.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Stauskas kicks to McCallum. Misses the three. And here are the Stars now. They've led by as much as 10. The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. The Stars have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
The Stars making a switch here. Gordon's checked in.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Pass to Stauskas. Dishes to McCallum. Here's Plumlee. The shot no good. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Here's McCallum. He dishes it to Parker. From 17 feet out. Dives for it, but they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep it. Johnson attacking. Wiggins dishes to Johnson. He passes to Embiid. Now the feed to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
I think we've seen the defensive intensity start to ramp up a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, Steve. A little more effort here as the game has progressed.
Parker passes to Exum. Here's Stauskas. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Elites lead by 3.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
Here's Carter Williams, and that one swishes right in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Exum kicks to Stauskas. The dish to Exum. Releases. From the top of the key, he buries it. The Stars trail by 3. Carter Williams off the pick from Johnson. Carter Williams dishes to Wiggins. Kicks it to Johnson.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. The Elites take possession.
Way too loose, and you just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Gordon's checked in for Vonleh. Adams outside. He feeds it to Plumlee. Pass to Exum. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Burke. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Exum passes to Burke. Feeds to Exum. Plumlee sets the pick for Exum. The pass to Adams. He kicks it to Exum. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
The Stars trailing. Carter Williams off the pick from Johnson. Carter Williams kicks to Johnson. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Exum with it. Pass to Burke. And there's the foul, and it's on Garbage Man. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Parker dishes to Burke. From 11 feet away. That is good. Burke's got 4 this quarter.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Embiid, the pass to Johnson. Second shot opportunity. The layup off target. The Elites leading by 3. Burke with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Looking at the game Burke has been having, he has 8 points and 4 assists.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Elites.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
That's tipped. Carter Williams kicks to Wiggins. Johnson, Burke covering. Again, Johnson missing.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Parker sets the screen for Burke. Exum. And Gordon over to help. Exum kicks to Burke. Another miss by the Elites. The Stars trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Yeah, especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Exum kicks to Burke. Can't get it to go. And it's the Stars the other way. Wiggins gets the screen from Johnson. Wiggins dishes to Johnson. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Now just a 1-point Elite lead.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's Burke. Makes it off the glass. And the Elites lead by 3.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Now here's Carter Williams. Johnson outside. 17-foot shot on the way.
Now, bad timing. His team trailing, and this has not been a quarter that he'd like to remember.
Exum passes to Adams. Dishes to Exum. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. The Stars with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Not much luck with his shooting here. 2 of 7. It seems to have gotten into his head a little bit.
1:53 left here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Exum. Carter Williams covering. Got it. Nice one there from Exum. Exum's got 7 now in this quarter. And it's Johnson penetrating. Unloads from 9. Wiggins kicks to Carter Williams. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Misses from short range. The Stars trail by 3. Wiggins dishes to Carter Williams. He passes to Gordon. The feed to Johnson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's on Jabari Parker.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Burke with it. Johnson's there. It's stolen by Carter Williams. With the lead pass. It's good!
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Now, here's Burke. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
Johnson sets the screen for Carter Williams. Nails it!
A little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Steve, what a big possession right here.
No doubt, guys. You can feel the tension in this building.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Rebounded by Exum.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Burke. He's tightly guarded. There's a screen. He dishes it to Exum. Can't cash in. Adams. Oh, missed it.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Johnson missed.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
That's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboard. Well done.
Regulation is ended in order. And welcome back to the Rising Stars Challenge, the showcase for the up-and-coming stars of the NBA.
These young guns showing us what they can do right now.
And so much great young talent coming into the league. No better place to see it than right here.
To the paint, Wiggins buries it down low. Wiggins has got the first basket here in overtime for the Stars. Here's McCallum. There's the dish to Plumlee. Kicks to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Burke. The 3, and it's good on the assist by Parker. 17 points for Trey Burke.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Pass to McCallum. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
The Stars trail by 3. Johnson. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Johnson. We play just over a minute here in OT. Now Burke. Plumlee sets the pick for Burke. Feeds it to McCallum. Burke. Passes to Parker. He kicks to Burke. The tray. Blocked. For 3. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Feeds it to Wiggins. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Now here's Burke. Plumlee sets the pick for Burke.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And the shot is good. And now a 3-point Stars lead.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 P's, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Exum, he's checked in for the Elites. Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Johnson. And here's Plumlee. The pass to Exum. The Elites with another miss.
This guy's a good 3-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
The Elites trail by 3. Burke with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Exum passes to Burke. Dishes it to Exum. Lets it go from the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Exum's got 22. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot, and they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
What an eruption in this building.
Yes!
He is feeling a terrific percentage from the field.
And here is Burke. Pass to Exum. The feed now to Burke. Wiggins with the rebound.
He hasn't been much help to them offensively here in overtime, Kevin. Maybe he's just exhausted.
Johnson attacking. Wiggins kicks to Carter Williams. Gordon with the screen for Carter Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Johnson. Not enough on that one as it misses. Now Adams.
A three-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime period.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Smart foul there. You got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
It's the first that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And the free throws make things a lot more simple for them. Now you just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here's Johnson. It's off. Here's Burke. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the Rising Stars Challenge, where the NBA's youngest, brightest stars take the stage.
And for a lot of these young guys, their first taste of All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, nice way to get their feet wet and motivate them to make it to the big event. Well, one thing we're noticing here tonight, both teams pretty much taking care of the ball, which is impressive in a game like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. I mean, typically in a game like this, the players and teams can be a little loose, but that hasn't been the case so far.
Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Parker, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Stars with the lead. Johnson sends the screen for Carter Williams. Johnson outside. Stolen by Exum. Knocks it loose. He dishes it to Embiid. Kicks to Wiggins. Johnson sets the screen for Wiggins. Johnson outside. Bullseye! Johnson's got 40 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Johnson. Exum with it. A stupendous finish in traffic. Exum's got 9 points now in the quarter. Carter Williams with it. To the middle. Here's Burke. He passes it to Exum. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside, and Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Johnson. 18 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed past it.
Burke kicks to Parker. The dish now to Burke. He feeds it to Plumlee. Pass to Burke. Here's Plumlee. Carter Williams covering. Clock at 4. From beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Stars. Wiggins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Johnson's shot is off. The Leafs trail by 4. Exum dishes to Parker. Here's Burke. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing. He's just been the man since the start of this quarter, and just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Here's Burke. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. Burke hits them both.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you've got a chance to close the gap, you've got to do it.
Johnson sets the screen for Carter Williams. He kicks it to Johnson. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Showing off a very smooth stroke at the free throw line right there.
Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts have to be racing right now.
Looking to get it going. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And so he hits both. And the Stars have possession. They've led by as much as 10. And he commits the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. So he can't get either to fall. Clark, no room for error here.
Kevin, got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
Buries it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Not really the shot they were looking for, but still they got it to go.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Parker sets the screen for Burke. Jumper off the screen, and he can't bank that one in. Out of bounds, the Elites take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Passes it to Exum. Fires the 3, and he recovers it. They get the rebound, and that is good.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. He's got to be relentless.
So a close game sees the Stars taking this one.
Yeah, great game. And boy, you can tell the league is in wonderful shape talent-wise moving forward.
I tell you what, they really seem to play well together. They were cohesive, a nice blend, yielding excellent results for them.
Yeah, both teams certainly stacked with terrific young talent. A lot of promise for the future, that's for sure. So for those fans at home, we thank you for joining us. Steve Kirk and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying, we'll see you next time.
We behaving bad. We behaving bad. Fast one, slow one. We behaving bad. We behaving bad.
Great game tonight. How does it feel to come out here as a young player on such a big stage and really showcase your skills?
It was a real honor. I was happy to get the invite. And playing in this game with all the other young stars in this league means a lot to me. I was feeling good during warm-ups, and I'm glad it carried over into the game, man. Hopefully this is only the beginning, and you'll be seeing more of me at All-Star Weekends in the future, but you never know, really. This may be my only opportunity for something like this, so I've been trying to enjoy every minute of it as much as I possibly can.
Yes, sir. Yo, on and my thumb palming. Take two of these and call me in the morning. You should see